Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Last time, we had us another Korok hunt. As you can tell, I took off the stamps for all the Koroks that I found, pretty much. Still have a heck of a lot on here, though, and I'm gonna have to take care of those at some point, so I might do one more Korok hunt before the hiatus. I also found a couple more shrines along the way, too. Like, specifically these ones, and I want to say there was another one, but, don't believe so. I think it was just those two. Oh, wait, this one. My memory. Anyway, I really want to apologize for, last time having to go silent during those parts. Again, I was just fed up with it, and just a word of warning, and I don't know, but there might be another instance of that. Might. Depends on how things go here at home. Anywho, before I do anything, Zelda, give me something good. Damn it. I have gotten that Twilight Bow at least once. I actually tried a thing where I saved after it showed up, and no. You have to chance it, or you have to keep soft resetting, but you can't save afterwards. Dang. Just one? Oh well, I shouldn't argue. Anywho, today, we're going up here. We are going to be going up here, and we're going to take care of what is up here. You should probably already know what it is at this point. We're going after the next dragon. The next dragon is Nadra. Named after the, Nadra Snowfield, of course, but I ain't going that way. No. I'm going around. Mainly because there is a shrine here that I'm going to do as well, and it has another thing I want. But first off, let's talk to our, fellow carpenter fellow here. Because I never really showed off what else I can get. And I wouldn't mind getting this all taken care of. I have the rupees to do it now. So, I can get bow mounts, 3 of them. They'll adorn my left wall for when you enter the house. Build me something. Installations, you can get either a bed, lighting, door. And I'll probably show these all off at once. And just kind of cut it out, because I wouldn't mind getting this out of the way as soon as possible. And then for house exterior, a sign with my name. Plant some flowers. Plant some trees. So, I will see you when we get everything. Let's start with the bow mount. I know, you're gonna probably miss the lines and all that, but I'm on a tight schedule here, and I wouldn't mind getting this taken care of. I'm ready to pay up. I'll probably stop for the last one just to show off the line. Time for some construction instruction. Bolson construction, what's our credo? If you can't pull this off, then don't push it.
Hi. Oh. Hey. Hi. Oi.
Alright. So I got the mounts, I got the interior, just one left. And then we'll finally be done this. But first off, I've gotta wait for him to sit down, otherwise he acts like, don't rush me. Hi, need something from me? House exterior. A sign with my name. Honestly, I had enough rupees before I started this, but I figured I'd go sell a few things. Just make sure I still had a good amount. Okie doo. Alright, this is the last time we get to hear this. Time for some construction instruction. I think he stopped saying a lot of his more unique lines. I said this last time. There we go. Practically perfect if I do say so myself. I'm a little jealous. You housing monster! You got everything? Ah, such is the way of youth. Driven, even reckless, some might say. Well, since you bought everything, I threw in some free furniture. Yeah, least I could do. Carson, look lively. Aw, I don't get to hear them do that again? Oh well. But that's it. Once you've got everything bought, that's it. Your house is now complete. Hylian homeowner, complete. Check out our house. So we got shelves, cupboards, mounts. Yeah, I put up any royal bows I had, because to be honest, I don't want to use those yet. A table. Don't know what's all under there. I really think there should be something I can access under here. And then up here, you got a table, more shelving, drawers, and a bed. So you can sleep here whenever you want. It's like a regular bed, like when you get a regular bed at an inn. It just heals all your health. It doesn't give you any special effects. But that's okay. It just means I now have a place to stay for free, and I now have a completed house. So after all this is over, we can finally settle down and, I don't know, do whatever. Just become a farmhand? Or, I don't know. I wonder if anyone got the reference for that. I went the wrong way. I went the entirely wrong way. I do not know my way around this village. First off, I want to talk to this kid. Because I now have the 2 weapons that he wants next. Unfortunately, I did not get the thing after these 2. And that's how you show off a bow. That's the duplex bow, and now, more money! But after this, we get even more. The Wind Cleaver. Yeah, he wants both of the Yiga weapons in succession. And you know what? I am perfectly fine with that, because I already got the Wind Cleaver. I'm still glad I could steal it off that one guy. Go ahead. I still think it's not exactly that heavy. Like, I kind of wish you could swing it faster. That's something, I don't know. Alright, what does he want? The Ancient Battle Axe Plus. I wish I got this off the Guardian Amiibo. I'll probably get it at some points off camera. But I think there's still more afterwards. Okay, I think I've wasted enough time as it is. I'm just gonna quickly warp up here and start making my way up Mount Lanier. I am so not going this way because there's a Lionel and I do not feel like dragging that out. So, I'll see you in a sec. There it is, the start of Mount Lanier. So as you'll see here, I have a ruby circlet on this time, and I put on the snow boots that I stole from Bozai, because, you know, we're just that much of an ass. And this is only on for the extra defense, because there are some stronger enemies up there. However, going up there requires mid-level cold resistance. Thankfully, I have just that. Now, I actually have a bunch of these that I made when a blood moon happened. What the blood moon can do with cooking is it can either give you more hearts, like more recovery hearts. For hearty dishes, it can give you more hearts. For dishes with buffs, with time buffs, they can actually add like 5 minutes onto that buff. I think there's 1 or 2 other things you can do as well. But yeah, this one right here, I just did it with a bunch of warm Saphlinas. I wouldn't get this long of a timer. Again, that's by the blood moon. And also, apparently, during the blood moon as well, I got this special fireproof elixir that gives me a high-level fireproof effect, which is actually something we need for when we go up Death Mountain. But I'm gonna use this. I still hate the fact that you can't get sandwiches in this game. Seriously, I've looked. The closest thing you can get to anything sandwich-related is bread. Just baked bread. And that's it. Alright, so as you see, coming here, temperatures already dropped to the point where you need mid-level. Thankfully, there's no need for high level, which is good. Makes it a little easier so that way if you want to put on, like, trousers or head stuff that have cold resistance, then you're good to go. Unfortunately, snow boots don't seem to do that. And that is why I started from here, because I'm going to where there is a shrine. This shrine has something in it that I would like to get. First off, I need to find out where the shrine is. Actually, I do know where it is because it's easy to tell. It's like... it's right here. I want to head upwards a little bit, though, because there's actually a Korok spot that introduces something that we haven't done yet for Koroks. At least as far as I know. I haven't paid too much attention to what I do in terms of Korok stuff. Okay, so it should be like right around there. That would be where the shrine is. Ooh, mushroom. Yes, I have to stop in order to get my speed drug. But of course, I gotta do it for the side quests as well, because I do want to try and get all of them. How Now, if I remember right, there's a path that I can take that leads me to where the Korok spot is. It's either that or I could just climb up. And then wolves. Again, I don't like fighting wolves. Sad thing is, they're one of the few animals that actually give you raw gourmet meat. I don't think this is the right way I'm supposed to be going to find the Korok thing. I might save that for my next hunt, though. Actually, what am I doing? You know the best way to get, like, the quickest way to get to get from A and B is to go in a straight line, right? So why am I not really doing that? Besides, the area is not that steep. At least not yet. Here it kinda is. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have just went for the shrine. Get that out of the way, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it, and then I could just warp here. Well, you know me. I outer-smart. I are about to run out of stamina. You know what, that's why I have reserve stamina anyway. Like, just barely got into it, but you know what? I'm okay with that. And thankfully, now that I'm up here, I don't have to worry about my stamina. I can just do that. It's around here somewhere. Whoa. Oh. First off. You know what? Use my new bow. Ice Breathless Alphos. I'm gonna take that Knight's Claymore, because actually, I wouldn't mind using that. Yeah, did you hear that music there? That up there is where we're heading. Yeah, when I first heard this music, I was both creeped out, and at the same time, just like, holy. Wait. Just quickly hopping down here. I think it was around here where I saw that spot. It's somewhere. I know it is. And what I do know is, the way it works, there's supposed to be like a spot where you can shield surf. This doesn't look like... You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna head down here. I'm just gonna head down here for the heck of it. Because, to be honest, I just want that shrine out of the way. Don't want to take too long with this. I gotta stop that. Gotta stop making 40-minute long videos. They kind of really mess up my... I'm faster than you. You know, I'll take that just for the heck of it. Those are like coal darners. Oh, wait. Now I think my memory's coming back. Yeah, this was the way I took to find that Korok thing. Whoops. Okay, as much as I'd like to use my speed up here, if I do, I'm gonna have to put my doublet on it so I can withstand being around here. I think it was right up here. Right here. Right there where that little thing is. I'm just gonna put this here, just in case I can't do it. So the idea is... you need to get down here fast. And I do mean fast. Which I'm definitely not gonna do. Because once I do that, it's done. I like doing that. I like doing that with the Ice Breathless Alphos. Gets me their tails, and lets me get those talents in that, and that way I can upgrade my Zora Helm. Finally get that set bonus. And here we are. Bit of a detour, bit of a longer one, to the Tano Owa Shrine. And I'm going to quickly do this because this is a blessing shrine. So as you see here, because we're on a straight path, surrounded by water, I think there's a shrine quest for this. I'm not entirely sure myself. But this is a blessing shrine. And in here, we get... climbing boots. If you heard anything there, I was trying to hold back sneeze. But we now have climbing boots, which means now we have mid-level climbing speed whenever I need it. I don't really like the design for them, though. Especially considering they're not boots at all. Saved you guys a trip back up. Have a look at that. Just... have a good look at that. I think I tried bringing this up before when I saw some malice. You know what? I don't care. I need to get away from these guys because I don't feel like fighting. I want to hurry up here as quick as I can. Alright, at this point, we're really, really low in temperatures here. No, I don't feel like it. Don't feel like going that way. I'll take this way up. I could put on my boots. Alright, back up here with this epic music. So you can tell this is actually a corrupted version of the dragon theme. Again, when I first heard this, I thought it was both creepy and awesome. But there's more to it as well. Just the representation of the music alone. Sorry, he was getting in the way. But just the representation of the music alone shows that, this malice is powerful stuff. And I'd like to hear it if I would not be getting ambushed every 5 seconds. Unfortunately, I can't get ambushed here because I know those guys have been there the whole time. I could just climb up, but where's the fun in that? And this is why I got the claymore. Because there's rocks and such around here that I would like to... Oh, aside from these keys here. Ooh, eyeball. Apparently eyeballs and Lizalfo's tails have the same kind of, have the same amount of duration effect. Like, I think they give you, what was it? 3 minutes and 10 seconds worth of a buff. This music's just ear candy to me. Anyway, we're just about there. I think at this point, since I'm kind of at a sort of safe area, I can just put on the doublet. Where is it? There it is. Don't need the cold resist anymore, because I'm probably going to be a little longer than 6.5 minutes. Maybe. Yeah, you can just see Nadra there. Just all covered in malice. You have done well to find your way to the spring. You who have overcome numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. The one you see before you is an attendant to the Spring of Wisdom. This is Nadra, the blue spirit of Lanier. This servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of this land for ages, unknown to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orbs, free Nadra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. So this just really goes to show you just how powerful this malice stuff is. A divine dragon that has endured for many ages. Even something as divine as this can easily be corrupted by the malice. That just goes to show how powerful Calamity Ganon has become ever since becoming malice itself. It just really shows that, at this point, Ganon is no longer Ganon. He's a plague now. A legitimate plague upon Hyrule. Not just a recurring villain in a franchise. He has now cemented his status as being a legit plague upon Hyrule. Oh, right. I forgot, I manipulated the Blood Moon. You can do that by going into a shrine. Yeah, just go into a shrine and... Oh, that's kind of bright. So by going into a shrine when the Blood Moon happens, you can actually cancel its ability to resurrect the enemies. But what this does is it saves it for the next night. Depending on how you do things, you can guarantee a Blood Moon whenever you want it. Whenever you feel you need it. Alright, where's my, I need my fretting bow up for, because this is what I'm going to be using it for. If I can get the right shot. See why I like this thing? The utility it has. You know, I'm actually legit worried, because I've never dealt with Nadra on a Blood Moon. I'm worried that the mouse is going to come back and I'm going to have to do this all over again. And I don't think I can hit it another time before it starts heading down. Heck, look at all this. You even get a gust of wind that directs you over here. And then you got another huge area with gusts of wind. Okay, can I do it? I did it, but I'm gonna have to land. Because... Blood Moon. Alright, survey says... it looks like I only have to do the one thing. That's good. Means I don't get cheated out of this. Oh, getting a little close there, buddy. Alright, where's that last thing? There it is. I don't want to get too close, but I want to make sure that I'm at least within a close enough distance that I can shoot the eye. Yeah, as you fight Nadra, she'll start flying lower and lower until you get down to the snowfield. Alright, I should have enough just to do this. That'll do it. And now we can see the true Nadra. And as of now, Nadra randomly appears every morning, pretty much. So now we can get our shards of its horn and other things. Thanks to your efforts, Nadra, the spirit of Mount Lanier, has been freed from the grips of an evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now, loose your arrow through the body of Nadra to free the spirit of this region. Kinda need to do this because it lets us access something. Doesn't matter where you hit him, so... her. I believe it was actually confirmed that all the dragons are considered female. I think that's what my guide says. Anyway, no matter what, the first time, and I think this was the same with Farash. The first time I struck it, even though I struck it dead on the horn, you will always get a scale the first time. That is the Spirit Nadra scale. It fell when your arrow struck. It serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient times. Come, offer a scale from the blue Spirit Nadra to the Spring of Wisdom. Or I could just use it for cooking. It does the same thing as Farash's scale. Anyway, the goddess statue actually hinted at something for the Spring of Power. There's another dragon that we have to go after and get its scale for, so we can do the same thing that we're doing here at the Spring of Power. And like with this one, there's also the Spring of Courage, which we need to use Farash's scale for. Each of these is also related to a shrine quest, and I forgot to... There's a person in Hateno Village, I think he's called Meta? He's somewhere just past the one bridge near the dye shop. He tells you about a treasure that might be up here, and this activates the shrine quest, the Spring of Wisdom. Anyway, this is technically a Blessing Shrine 2, the Jitan Sami Shrine. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I've been doing this video a bit long enough. And surprisingly enough, I only need to use one cold-resistant dish. I won't need to use the other ones, because, this is the only real, well, this is the only time I'm really gonna need it. Other than that, I've got a warm doublet, I've got a ruby circlet, I can get other clothing later on that helps me with cold resistance. That's upgradable. You know what? I think now's a good stopping point. As much as I'd like to get the shards of Nadra's horn, you know what? I'm gonna cut one more time. I'm gonna show you the preferred area, or at least the recommended area, which you should camp out in order to actually get Nadra's stuff. Good thing I activated this shrine here. But essentially, just hang around here. Hang around here, pretty much. Or maybe down here would be better, just so it's easier to get to. Start a campfire. Nadra appears up here. But I think right now I can't do anything about it because I need to go to a different location. I actually need to leave Mount Lanier. Because I think after you do this, there's a bug in the game that prevents Nadra from showing up around here if you're waiting for it. Her, I don't know. But normally, Nadra will appear from the sky up here, unlike Farash, who appears from the water, so it's harder to farm for Nadra stuff. Nadra kind of bums around here, goes across the Lanayru Promenade, turns around, and then starts heading around here through the Lanayru Bay. And those are the areas where you can find it. I wanted to try and figure out a good area to camp out so that way I could get Nadra as quick as I could, but I don't believe that's possible if it comes from the sky. I think if you camp up here afterwards, you can do it, but I'm not entirely sure myself. All I know is, around here, and even the guide brings it up, suggests hanging around here to get Nadra stuff. Might be better if you hang around here, though, because that way you can get here from the shrine, and then just make your way over here, and I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of something that I'm not really doing a good job of. But that's the general area where Nadra bums around. Alright, this recording is 40 minutes. I really hope it's not that long in editing. So, we're done here. Not sure what I'm going to do next time. I might start off by getting some Nadra scales. Not scales, horn shards, because I'd like to upgrade my champion's tunic. That's the whole reason I came up here in the first place. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll figure something out, but I'll probably start with farming for the horn shards. After that, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do next. I might go bum around another area, open up some shrines and that. I do have a shrine hunt I kind of want to do. I'll figure it out when the time comes. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along with this and my other Let's Plays, please consider subscribing. If any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter and additional info in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, aka the Game Rebel, and I will see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Breath of the Wild.